blue corner. Wearing white trunks trimmed in black, he weighed officially 146 1/2 pounds. In 5 professional fights, his record stands at 3 victories, 2 defeats, 2 wins coming by way of knockout from Yuma, Arizona. Here is Edgar Poderoso Gutierrez. Aimed across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black trimmed in silver, he weighed in 149 pounds. In 4 professional fights, this young super welterweight is perfect in the ring. 4 victories, no defeats, all 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the undefeated fighting son of Indio, California. Here is Cayden Griffiths.
Believe it or not, you know, sometimes too many amateur fights or too many amateur national tournaments and international that can actually work against a professional style fighter. So I like a little bit of both, but I think Cayden Griffiths is going to be perfect, man. He's a polished kid, quick feet. He has a nice in and out style. Look at that little foot feint right there. It's educated feet to really land that one punch power, because that's what he has. You know, he can hurt you with one punch, but he puts them in together nicely. Doesn't waste any energy or punches.
I like that term, educated feet.
That's what they are, Beto Duran. Because look, you can have fast feet, you can move them quick, you can have foot feints, you can do them real with speed, but he does it with patience, kind of like a veteran already. So that's what I mean. Like, there's education in the range and breaking down and cutting off the ring.
You know, his 5th pro fight, he's very calm. Nice left hook landed by Gutierrez. But usually the kid in his 5th pro fight, Sergio, is like going 1,000 miles an hour. He's very calm here.
There you go.
And there's that left hook. Staggers the opponent. Wobbly. He stays on his feet.
Just taking his time, looking for the right shot. Doesn't throw away any punches. Just gets in the position to land his power, and one punch is going to get you knocked out like that.
Going to the body, Griffiths.
Look at those shots. Even with those body shots, he's responsible with his defense. He torques his entire waist, you know, hands up, but it's the technique. If you're letting go the left hand, the right hand's tucking and covering the right side of your face, and vice versa if you're throwing the other punches. He's a beautiful combination puncher, man. I like how polished this kid is.
Body work. The kid who just turned 19 last week. There's something to be said about growing up in a gym as a fighter. Well, you're growing up and you're seeing so many different fighters come through as the CompuBucks numbers all on the side of Cayden Griffiths. The power shots. Oscar De La Hoya signed him and has been posting about him and said this is the reason we do these Golden Boy fight nights, to give these young fighters exposure. But they're going to match them up tough enough, because a 15-second knockout does nothing.
No, it's not. And tough enough is exactly what Gutierrez is. I mean, he has 5 fights, 4 against winning records, undefeated fighters. He's only been stopped once. That's the type of guy that you want to put your prospects up against. And these 4 6-round fights, they go fast. You know, so you want to actually not look for the knockout. You just want to get the experience in. And that's what Griffiths is doing. You can see that he's not going for the knockout. He's enjoying himself. He's cutting off the ring. He's slowly breaking down Gutierrez, but he's doing it responsibly.
Man, those body shots are vicious here ringside.
Hey, guys like Gutierrez aren't going to lay down, man. He's been stopped only one time, but it's the body that's going to break him down. You can hear Joel Diaz yelling body, because it's the body that's going to break down these tough Mexicans from Mexicali. They can take a good headshot. You got to soften them up before they go down.
Watch your head. Watch your head. 1 minute, Turtle. 1 minute. Well, that's something that Joel was telling me when I was up there when Cayden was getting his hands wrapped. Said that if Cayden has a semi-bad day at the office, he will carry that with him all night long and just try to evaluate, try to figure out everything. Joel, like, sometimes you just got to let that go. You just got to move on, but Cayden is that perfectionist.
Yeah, and listen, man, I appreciate that, but I don't see this kid really smothering himself, but I, of course, say no more than what I'm seeing. Yeah. I think he's cutting off the ring really nicely. He's keeping his range. He's staying real poised and calm. He's not throwing away shots. And then when he does land a power punch, it's placed perfectly to the body. It's just he's dealing with a fighter that's really tough and only been stopped once. Look at that shot right there, Beto.
Man, those body shots are going to take a toll. Oh! What a shot by Cayden Griffiths!
out. We're not gonna waste those punches. We're gonna land the right punches. All it took is one shot, one left hook to the chin. This fight's over.
Now let's look at this highlight.
Look at it, touching him downstairs, coming around the guard. But look at how he dips, always responsible with his defense. Punching, dipping. But look, not smothering himself. I don't see any smothering there, because if he did, that left hook wouldn't have knocked out and dropped Gutierrez. Just beautiful, breaking down opponents. What a shot. What a shot.
And Gutierrez tried everything he did good to get up, but the body wasn't cooperating. Oh my.
Look at how he kept his right hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 1 minute, 15 seconds, round number 4. Referee Alan Huggins reaches the count of 10 for your winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated.